RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, Bank locally, Bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit marquettecatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit altontoyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganess Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganess Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Good, my guy. Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Dwight Wirtz, president of Wirtz Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. Dwight has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Wirtz, and I am a trailblazer.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Vaguely, see?
Together, so it's nice to see it when it happens.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Game for Nebraska to kind of show that they're back, right? And this is so if Nebraska does win this game, they have a great chance to make a run all the way to November. Then we're talking about Nebraska in the college football playoff and thinking, but they got to win against Michigan. And I think Nebraska will get this win against Michigan.
Yeah, I think the rule is that Matt Rule tends to win big his third year of school. So I'm going to go with Nebraska, and I also think while Underwood is extremely talented, it's a lot to ask a kid to go play in front of 90 or 100,000 of screaming, crazy Nebraska fans. That may be one of the biggest home field advantages in the country, and to expect a freshman to go have a great game there is asking an awful lot.
Yeah, you guys are Mike, you're thinking of volleyball. You're thinking of volleyball.
Yeah, exactly. They have even more there for volleyball.
Exactly. That's right. 2003. Remember that? Exactly. Yeah. You guys just look at my notes. Mike, I had the same thing.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis & Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant & Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I don't know what we're doing. It's a big dude in the middle of the field. That's what she said. Flag.
Yep, late hit, although it shouldn't have been.
Here we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to football here on the Big Z. Another Friday night of action here on the air, and we start with Roxana and Columbia here. Both teams at 3-0 as they come to play tonight, and we'll see how things go tonight in terms of who's going to take control. It's week number 1 for the Cahokia Conference and for a lot of conferences around the area. With Jeff Alsman, Brent Berkland here with you, and we get ready for some football tonight and a homecoming game for the Roxana Shells from the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth here, and the kickoff, and Columbia on the move, 1st and 10, and they run the ball over the 40-yard line. Quickly over the 40 goes Jake Nelson, and he gains a first down, and he's out about 15 yards to the 40-yard line is where they mark it as we get underway. The Eagles and the Shells here at Roxana, Charlie Rach Field. Jeff Alsman and Brent Berkland with you. High snap is going to be a direct snap to the running back, Nelson, and he's going to be covered up inside the 30. Big loss as the Shells were on him there.
High snap. By the time he went back to get it, he really had no place to go. Tried to run to the right side, but the Shells had good penetration by then, good coverage, and drop him for about a 12-yard loss.
Yeah, he's back inside the 30-yard line just like that. That's the way the game gets underway. 1 minute into the ball game. And no score with Columbia starting with their first possession and with the ball first. As they wait for the snap, Vaguely the quarterback going to hand it off to Nelson, number 22. He's tripped up in the backfield, and he's going to lose yardage. Roxana wearing the black jerseys tonight, red helmets. And that was a good play on the edge there by Brandon Green, the senior, number 2.
That's a loss of another 4 yards. Now it's going to set up third and right at 25 yards to go for Columbia.
So the blue and white of Columbia, they wear their white jerseys trimmed in the blue numbers, white helmets, as they come calling to Roxana tonight. 10-10 to go as we're just underway. No score. Columbia ball. They throw it here to the edge, and it's caught. And breaking a tackle to the 40, to the 50, near sideline, first down and more. Good play there and a good run by Cooper Week. And Wyke is all the way up over the 50 to the Roxana 41-yard line. Big gainer.
Well, he was hit and would have been stopped short of a first down, but he bounced off the initial hit and then got loose down the sidelines for a big gain into Roxana territory.
Just like that, Columbia set up as they get a big gainer on the pass through the air. And now the blitz is on. Handoff goes up the middle, and lots of room for 22 again. Down to the Shells' 35-yard line goes Nelson. Jace Nelson make 6 more yards as they continue to churn yardage here. Nelson, 22, has touched the ball a time or two already, and we're 3 minutes into the ball game, and Columbia driving already on this first possession to the Roxana 35-yard line. Now they're going to run a little cross play and crisscross in the backfield, and the runner is going to be a receiver, Keegan Thompson, a wide receiver who will carry for a couple down to the 32-yard line. Give him about 2.5 yards. It's third and short. So third down and short, Columbia waiting as their quarterback waits. He's in the shotgun. Tight formation here, no receivers, and they're going to snap it back, and it's going to be a Wildcat once again, and running once again is Thompson. As he takes it down, number 13 on the carry, down to the Roxana 25-yard line. We mentioned both of these teams at 3-0 to start the season, and the Eagles continue the drive, 1st and 10. Impressive offense.
Yeah, they've run that Wildcat a couple of times now. They've used 2 different backs to do it, and I think they've got a back there again this time. I think that's Nielsen.
So this time it'll be a running back, and this time he is stuck in the backfield. Good play there by 57, Lyndon Tice. And he'll make a lot of plays. The senior linebacker, Roxana, only 3 down linemen. They like to use the 3-3 and then 5 players back in the secondary. Cornerbacks, safeties, back in the second and third level of the defense. That's a loss of 2.
Well, this time they've got Thompson back in the Wildcat.
So it'll be the wide receiver who'll get the carry, and he's over the 25, down near the 23, 24-yard line. Third down, that's a gain of about 4 there. We'll call it 3rd and 8. They need to get to the 15-yard line for a first down, and the ball sits at the 23. Down to our right. The south end zone down to our right here at Roxana High School. They get ready for the snap again, and the quarterback's going to take it, Xavier Vagley. He waits in the pistol formation. They are going to hand it off to Nelson. Nothing doing. He's going to lose yardage as Brandon Green makes another play in the backfield.
Boy, he got in a hurry and delivered a picture-perfect tackle. He just got that shoulder low and lifted that runner up and dropped him right over on his back.
And so now, pretty much punt, no field goal. Pretty much have to go for it here. We'll see if they indeed do. At 4th and 11, 4th and long, but they are at the 26 of Roxana.
Looks like they're going to go empty backfield, 5 receivers.
3 to the left, 2 to the right for Vagley. Roxana on defense. Snap back. He's going to throw it over the middle, and it's incomplete. And here comes a flag right down the middle of the field. And I think they're going to get Roxana for a hold or a pass interference on 4th and 11. Wow.
Well, that's a shame because that ball
overthrown.
Looked like it was overthrown anyway. I don't think that was catchable.
Well, it is going to be pass interference. And that's going to move the ball closer to the goal line. And not only that, but 4th and long becomes 1st and 10 here in a moment.
Probably it might even be 1st and goal. Now it looks like they're going to be just, what, about the 13?
Well, they're going to mark it at about the 18-yard line.
So it's still going to be 4th down then.
Well, that's only a 10-yard penalty. Now he's got to go 5 more because that's a 15.
Yeah, I thought they were inside the 10. But they're still,
inside the 15.
Inside the 15.
So it is 15 yards, and it is 1st and 10, and they are in the red zone, down to the 13-yard line. So they are knocking at the door. Big penalty there. Would have been Roxana ball. Shells get the defensive call there on 4th and long. The Shells looking to bring the house, it looks like, on a blitz. They throw it, a little screen pass to the left. Nelson looks like he's got it, and then the Shells got him after a yard or two, and that's it. It's 2nd down. Probably short of the 10-yard line. Yeah, about the 12-yard line is where they mark it. 5:45 to go as Columbia's held the ball now. The first half of this quarter, 6 minutes plus. And they've still got it, and the clock is still running. 5.5 to go, first quarter. 7 o'clock hour, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Friday Night Lights, Columbia on the move, 2nd down and 9. The 12-yard line. Begley waits for the snap, and he took too much time, I think. Delay of game, penalty on the Eagles. So, 2nd down and about 14 now. Ball goes back to about the 19-yard line. Maybe the 18 or so, but clock's still running. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. The Shells have not touched the ball yet. Columbia, 2nd down and long. Snap, handoff. Nelson, basically a straight-ahead dive, and he dives forward for maybe a couple, but not much. It's going to be 3rd and long. Good play there by Bennett Luck, I think. Big sophomore in there, 295 pounds.
More than likely 2-down territory here, and the Shells have looked really good on defense, but the penalty's the thing. They just need to stay clean here and get a stop.
See if they can do it. 3rd and long. Receivers left and right. He'll throw it right. It's caught there to the 10. Breaking a tackle, staying in bounds, and it's a touchdown. It looks like 16 yards. Jackson Lowell was going to score a touchdown. He's only a sophomore, and he gets into the end zone, number 3, with an athletic play as they threw it to the near sideline. Again, a couple of broken tackles there, and he's in for 6.
Well, we just talked about the Shells' defense and how they were playing so well, but you got to make those tackles.
So they pass it, and they score a touchdown through the air. 4:19 to go, first quarter. Long drive and a lot of time taken off the clock there. Here comes the kick, and first we're going to have a penalty. Offsides on Roxana, maybe. And let's see if the kick was good or not. Begley holding the tee. Looks like Thompson might be the kicker. And with the offsides, maybe they're going to go for 2. The ball was at the 3-yard line, of course, for an extra point, but half the distance. Now it looks like they'll go for 2.
So even that could be a big penalty.
Yeah.
Put another point on the board if they are successful here.
16-yard touchdown pass. Now they're going to go for 2 after the penalty. Snap back. They're going to go to the right, and they're going to get it. Direct snap. Looks like it's going to go to Nelson, number 22, and he's going to score the 2-point conversion. So 2 points, and that makes it 8 for Columbia. 8-0 our score here. Roxana's going to get the ball for the first time when we come back. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented
at Marquette Catholic High School. Tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the RiverBend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
So you'll just watch it?
Welcome back to Roxana. Jeff Alsman and Brent Birkland back with you. Roxana on the kick return. The kickoff after the Columbia touchdown. It's going to be brought back by Max Autry, it looks like, number 6. One of the seniors for Roxana. Autry brings it up near the 30-yard line. That's where they'll start with the quarterback, Cohen Dugan, 6'5", junior quarterback. And again, the first few weeks of the season, we've seen a lot of rushing, a lot of running the ball. Mason Crump, Max Autry, Sean Mayberry, and Mekhi Shorter mainly getting the ball. Let's see what happens here to start the ball game. First offensive play of the night for Roxana. As the Shells snap it, they go to the left side, and it's Shorter, and he is gone. 50, the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. He scores. It's 72 yards for Mekhi Shorter, number 22, the 5'5 sophomore. 19 seconds after Columbia score.
What an answer by the Shells. That was just kind of an off tackle play, and he bounced it out to the side and had a big hole. And boy, he turned the Jets on once he got into the secondary, and it wasn't even a close foot race.
And so, I would say he ties the game, but now they're going to go for an extra point. They're going to kick it. It's 8-6. Shells trying to make it 8-7. And they go for the kick by Keelan Crawford, number 12. He boots it in the air. It's a low line drive, and it's good. The extra point makes it an 8-7 ball game, and what a start we have to the ball game. Columbia goes on that long drive, almost 8 minutes off the clock, as they go from one end of the field to the other, and then Roxana gets the ball. One play, 72 yards. Again, it didn't look like anything special, just a run to the left.
Some really good blocking, though. They did open up a hole at the line of scrimmage, and after that it was just kind of all speed around the corner and down the sidelines, and there wasn't anybody in the defensive secondary that was going to keep up with Shorter.
Mekhi Shorter, 5'5", sophomore, 145 pounds, and he can shift gears. Of course, he can go north, south, east, west. He is shifty, and that was just straight line running for Mekhi Shorter to make it an 8-7 ball game, and that's where we are here early on as the Shells get right back to it at the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes left.
Defense probably says after that long drive, we wouldn't mind having a little bit of time to rest, but if you're going to do that every time, we'll get back out there.
That's the way it's going to go, like it or not. Each team with a touchdown here in the first quarter to get this Cahokia Conference game underway. Here's a kick that goes back to Columbia. They're going to go up the middle with Nelson, Jace Nelson, to about the 30-yard line before the Shells cover him up there. And just like that, it's Columbia football once again. Roxana 3-0, beat Jerseyville, Redbud, and CM in their first 3 games. Columbia beating Mater Dei, Waterloo, and Redbud in their first 3 games. So both teams 3-0 coming in. The other games, big games in the conference. Wood River at Salem tonight. And you have Freeburg at Breeze Central. Big game tonight. So here we go. The Shells looking for some D now. They're back on defense in an 8-7 ball game. Here's the snap. They run it to the near side as the receiver runs an end around. And they come to the near side with number 3, Lawal. He scored the touchdown a moment ago. And he is covered up by Brandon Green and Sean Mayberry there on the tackle. When Roxana gets the ball back, we'll mention the offensive linemen, starters. And they will play a big part in the game with the running game for Roxana, as always. Right now, though, the Shells on D with those 3 down linemen, including Lyndon Teese, who's normally out there. He's on the edge. Here's a snap back, and here comes a run to the near side, and it's the wide receiver carrying for a first down. That's number 13 who gets another carry, Keegan Thompson, the senior, and he's going to get out to the 44-yard line.
Looks like they pretty much just keep running this Wildcat with either Nelson or Thompson until they get into a throwing down, and then they bring the quarterback out.
Yeah. As right now, 12's not in there. Nelson's waiting for the snap. Zane Loesch, Bennett Luck, Wyatt Harris, the 3 down lineman for Roxana on the defense. Here's a fake handoff, and here goes Nelson off to the races again. How about 22? He's over the 50-yard line. Down to the Roxana 44-yard line goes Jace Nelson again. Boy, that guy already having a big night. We're only in the first quarter. He's a 5'10 senior, number 22. Roxana on D. We're down to 2:20 to go. First quarter. Jeff Alsman, Brent Berkland with you here on the Big Z tonight. Here's a snap back. A run basically up the middle. This time it's Thompson. 13 with the carry to the Roxana 40-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Roxana 3-0. Finished 7-3 last year. 7-2, and then lost their first playoff game last year.
Well, if both teams keep the ball on the ground like they have been, this is going to be a quick game.
Tick, tick, tick.
Although I can't see the number. Is that the quarterback in there now?
I think it is. And now in the pistol with Nelson behind him. Roxana jumping around. Here's a fake handoff. Vegley's going to run it. The quarterback for a yard or two. Call it the 38-yard line. By Vegley, it was the quarterback who faked it, kept it. He's only a sophomore. Xavier Vegley, 5'11".
That almost looked like a busted play. It was
Maybe.
like he needed to give that ball to somebody, and whoever was supposed to take it didn't, and he just kind of had to make the best out of it.
And he did. 3rd down and about 4.5 to go. And Roxana jumping around at the line, not offsides yet.
Look how far back they are to get a running start from the football.
That's their new defensive alignment once in a while. Get them a running start. And sure enough, the ball carrier gets a yard. That's about it. As they come through that offensive line quickly, they stop Columbia. It's 4th and about 4, maybe 3 to go.
It's a dangerous spot to not punt the football here, even though it's 4th and 4, and they've been showing they can pick up that number of yards, but you don't want to give the ball to Roxana out here, turn it over on downs. I think you'd rather pin them deep.
Yeah, I think they're going to let the play clock run down here. It's down to 10. Either use a timeout or discuss a 4th down play, I guess. And the play clock's going to run all the way down, but also the first quarter's going to run all the way down and out. So we've played 1 quarter here. Let's take a break in Roxana with an 8-7 ball game. Each team with a touchdown there in the first quarter. Columbia 8, Roxana 7. 1-point game after 1 quarter.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganats Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganats Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganats Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I. Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Roxana, as we get ready for more football, on to the second quarter now. 4th down and about 4 to go. They run it up the middle. Keegan Thompson.
Well, it's going to be close.
Yeah, he was hit right near the first down marker. Kind of dove forward, leaned forward, and let's see. Are they going to check or are they just going to signal first down? They might have to. Well, now they're going to. Oh, now they're going to call Roxana football. They weren't sure which way to point. Now they point for the Shells without a measurement, without.
And nobody's going to know because they had already moved the chains.
Now they've moved them back. A little bit of confusion there on the sidelines and the officials too, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So there you go. Roxana ball. And Columbia, I'm surprised they weren't yelling. Maybe they were for a measurement. But maybe where they marked it, it was clearly Roxana ball. Well, now they're going to mark it right on the 35. So that's a bad spot if you're Columbia because he dove over that marker. Now here's a double reverse in the backfield. Makai Shorter hands the ball off. And it's going to be a carry. Right up the middle for number 8, Sean Mayberry with the carry. Number 8, a senior. So Roxana ball in this 8-7 ball game. Looked like we were headed for a high-scoring game. Let's see. Here's Makai Shorter over the left side, and he's knocked down. Looks like he has a first down over the 45-yard line. That offensive line, Garrett Broadfoot, also Mason Shaw, Lyndon Teese, Logan Prater, and Andy Wynn, a senior.
Boy, that time Shorter was only about one tackle shy of getting around that corner again and going a long way.
A fullback dive, and the pile moves forward over the 50-yard line. It's going to be second down and about 5, it looks like. Maybe 6. They only give him 4. 10:50 to go here. Second quarter. No huddle. Both teams have gone no huddle a time or 2 or 3. Here's Dugan, the quarterback, up under center. Dugan ready. Hands the ball off, and maybe 0. Mason Crump. Left side for a yard or 2. And so it'll be third down. Third and about 4 more to go. Dugan lines up his backs behind him. Split backs behind the quarterback. Receivers left and right. Going to hand it to Makai Shorter over the left side. Shorter forward to about the 45, maybe the 44. He's going to be short. Basically about a yard and a half more to go. Fourth down.
Time for the jumbo package.
Give it to one of the big guys. That could be Crump, could be Autry, could be Mayberry. It is Autry deep. Autry maybe going to get the direct snap here. Well, nope, they're going to hand it to him, and Autry can't get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 2 or so by the time they mark it at the 46. Columbia with a stop. Each defense now with a stop.
Yeah, and that play just never had a chance. Columbia got good penetration. It's almost like they knew that's where they were going to run the football. 3 different guys in there to make a hit and stop him short, and the Shells turn it over on downs.
Well, Autry, you saw him coming into the game with the new play, and Max Autry, 5'10", 190, got the call over the left side and nothing doing. So at the 46-yard line, midfield, good position here for Columbia. They're at their own 46. Roxana lineman jumping around, and here's a handoff. It's going to go for a couple. Might be Nelson out to the 49-yard line. Now they'll call it the 48. So again, only about 2 yards. The 46 to the 48, and we're down to 9 minutes to go here, first half. From the Barrett Heating and Cooling broadcast booth, Charlie Rach Field, Roxana High School. Right here on the Big Z. Illinois football tomorrow night. They're going to kick off at 6:30 at Indiana tomorrow night. There's a pass over on the sideline. It's caught. First down to the Roxana 40 or so. And Lawal, number 3, who caught the touchdown pass, is going to catch and run for a first down. Good yards after catch. They're going to give him to the 42-yard line. First down. So about 10 yards there. First and 10 here over the midfield stripe, the 50-yard line. So now to the 42 of Roxana. Tight formation once again, and we have a flag. Let's see about the call here. False start, Columbia. False start on the Eagles. 8.5 to go till halftime. 8-7 ball game. Columbia with a lead. Each team scoring, I would say early, but on their first possession, they scored about 20 seconds apart. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll keep it here. It's homecoming, so a little bit of an extended halftime. And during halftime,
I didn't bring my joke book or anything.
Run a little segment of the Illini guys to get you ready for the Illini game tomorrow night.
That's better than the joke book anyway.
Yes, especially your joke book. Just saying. Roxana wearing the black jerseys at home tonight, the gold numbers, red helmets, blue and white of Columbia. Eight to 7 ball game. Columbia with a 1-point lead. Each team with a touchdown. Columbia 2-point conversion. Roxana with a extra point kick. That's the difference in the game so far. 8:33 to go. Coming out of the timeout, Columbia ball. Nelson waits for the snap. He's got it. Now he's waiting for blockers, and he follows his blocker over the 45 to the 43-yard line. Nelson, I'm not sure if he lost his shoe, but tying up the laces, it looks like, after that run. Number 22, he's in the center of the offense nearly every play, along with 13, Keegan Thompson as well. Columbia 3-0, Roxana 3-0. Week 4 of the season. The conferences get underway. Columbia had too many men on the field. Now a player runs off, and here's Vaguely. He's going to run with it. I don't know if that was a design play, but he tucked it under and ran it right away, and he is going to be near a first down, a yard or two short.
Looked like a hold in the backfield, but
I don't see a flag.
I think it's out right on the yellow, right under the top of the R.
Okay.
I'll give it to you at the end of the game.
Yep, it is holding. Holding on the offense there on that run by the quarterback. And so they're going to bring it all the way back. Close to the 47-yard line. Columbia their own side of midfield again now. So second down and long. They have about 20 to go now. 7:30 to go here, first half. We're in the second quarter, 8-7 ball game. Vaguely waiting for the snap, going to give it to Nelson. He's going to try the edge, and he turns the corner. He's going to get some of that yardage back. Over the 50, down to the Roxana 48-yard line. So they still need 15 more, third and long. 7 minutes to go, clock running here, second quarter. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. 8-7 Eagles so far. Wait for the snap. This one may go into the air. Vegley's going to try to throw a screen. Now he just throws it up for grabs, and Roxana's going to pick it off. A little pop fly, and it's picked off by number 6, Max Autry has the interception.
Well, that's one that Vegley would like to have back and just tuck it down and take the 15-yard loss, because he just hoisted that up in the air, desperation, just trying to get rid of it. And he was falling backwards at the time he was being hit, and that was just an ill-advised pass. But a big opportunity now for Roxana.
Well, it was 3rd and long, looking for the screen. Shells had good penetration. And then the quarterback spinning around, and then he just threw it up for grabs back near the line of scrimmage, and Autry was there to grab the little pop-up. Here's Makai Shorter as he goes into the line for a couple of yards. He's going to get to the Columbia 45. 2 yards for Shorter. He had that 72-yard touchdown run. Where's he at now? 80 yards?
82 yards on 4 carries.
.555 to go. They throw it, dump it here to the near side. It's caught, and a yard after catch to the 20. Down near the 10 goes number 10. That's Dalton Carricker, the senior wide receiver. Dalton Carricker from the 45 to the 10-yard line. 35-yard pass.
I think they surprised him that time. They'd been running the football. That's the first time they'd thrown it.
Now they're going to go to number 0, and that's Mason Crump. He's in. 10-yard touchdown run for Roxana. Mason Crump with 6 points for the Shells. So they go run, pass, run, and they've got 6 points. And it all started with the turnover, the interception near midfield. So with 5:40 to go, second quarter, Mason Crump with a 10-yard touchdown run. Couple of different running backs have touchdowns for the Shells now. Here's a kick. It's blocked right at the line of scrimmage. Somebody got some into the backfield there on the kicker quickly, so the extra point, the kick, no good. So that makes it, look at this score, 13-8. Roxana, though, has their first lead of the night. And so, here in the 7 o'clock hour, second quarter, as we continue on, and Mason Crump gets the touchdown and puts the Shells in the lead, and we'll see if Roxana can hold that lead on into halftime. Columbia led 8-0. Then it was 8-7 after one quarter. And now 13-8 in favor of Roxana as they get their second touchdown of the night. Extra point no good. And now they will kick it off to Columbia here in the second quarter. Big crowd here, homecoming game here in week number 4 for the Shells. And lining it up, teeing it up at his own 40-yard line. Kicker gonna boot it away. The Shells have a 5-point lead. Second quarter, under the lights, Friday night lights. Here's the kick for Roxana. Low line drive. Columbia will grab it at the 15-yard line and up to about the 20, 25-yard line. Lyndon Teese there quickly. Teese makes the play. All over the field, you'll see number 57. He's a senior, 6'1", 190. Teese with a play on special teams. We'll call it the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Just 5.5 to go here now in the second quarter. With Jeff Alsman, Brent Berkland with you on the Big Z. We have Marquette tomorrow. They have a home game at 1 o'clock. And then Illinois tomorrow night, 6:30 kickoff. Here's a snap to Nelson. Almost caught in the backfield. Instead, he's going to go up the sideline. Big gainer. Over the 30, over the 40. Out near midfield goes Nelson. Right in front of his bench over there on the far sideline. And right up the sideline to the 48-yard line. 24 yards for Nelson. So Nelson, 24. First and 10 near midfield in a 5-point game with 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Snap back. Now it's going to be Thompson's turn. 13. He's up that far sideline with good yardage. He's got a first down and more. Looks like about 15 yards for Thompson. So a couple of big chunk plays there as they mark it down at the 36, first and 10. The Roxana 36-yard line as Columbia keeping it on the ground, down by 5. Each team has had a lead. Columbia led by 8. It wasn't for long, though, before the Shells got that touchdown right back. Now Roxana with a 5-point lead at 13-8. Here's a snap back. Hand off. Or I should say, Keegan Thompson on the Wildcat once again. He's going to run down to the 32-yard line. Second down. About 5 to go. And we're under 5 to go here in the first half. Second quarter ticking down. Second down, Columbia. Roxana, 32-yard line. Here's a handoff. Thompson's going to hand it off. They'll come to the near side, and it's Nelson. He's down into the red zone, down near the 15, inside the 10. We'll see. They're looking around. We might have a penalty here. Block in the back is called on Columbia. That'll push them back. They were down near the 15-yard line on that run, but instead they're going to go back to the 33-yard line. From the spot of the foul, the block in the back. So it's a penalty on Columbia. It'll stay second down and 7. So they lost a net of about a yard or two. Roxana on defense. Those 3 down linemen get ready once again. Second down, Eagles. The blue and white with the ball. They fake it to Nelson. They give it to Lawal. He's here on the near side. Breaking tackles. He spins down to the 30-yard line. And inside, he's going to... That was actually first down yardage. They're going to mark him at the 25-yard line. So Lawal with the carry there makes it first and 10. 3:40 to go here in the second quarter. Columbia football. Vagley's going to throw it. He throws it to the far side. It's caught there. Cutting it back to the middle. A spin and a broken tackle. Now we have a flag. We might have a face mask on the tackle near the goal line. Down to the 1 or 2 yard line. And so, it is a face mask on the defense, Roxana. But they're already at the goal line, so it's not going to matter much. It'll just send them closer to the end zone. First and goal at the 1 yard line. Columbia that close to taking the lead once again. Roxana leading now 13-8. We're down to 3:20 to go. And they snap it. Now we have a flag. And it looks like no touchdown was signaled. Offsides or false start, one or the other with the flag at the snap. False start on Columbia. They're going to go back to the 6 yard line. 3:14 to go here, first half. Columbia in the red zone. They're now at the 6 with the penalty. As they head toward the school, the gymnasium, the north end zone. Snap back. They're going to dive forward. Thompson's going to gain a couple. He's inside the 5. It'll be second down and goal. He picked up a couple. Second down and goal near the 5-yard line. 2:40 to go till halftime. Here's a snap back. Nelson's going to try the edge. He dives toward the pylon. Is he going to get in? No signal yet. Now it looks like a touchdown. Nelson, 5 yards, and that's a touchdown. And so Columbia takes the lead as Nelson gets in from 5. 2:37 to go, and Nelson has scored a touchdown. First touchdown was through the air on the Columbia side. Now they work it on the ground. 5-yard touchdown run, and now they'll go for 2 as they lead by 1. They'll try to make it a 3-point game at 16-13. Let's see. Vegley back in there, it looks like. He's in the shotgun. He wants to throw it. It's a slant, and it's underthrown. He threw it into the turf. It's incomplete. And so, back in the first quarter, Columbia had a 1-point lead. They've got another 1-point lead. 2-point.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
What's up? It's Mike Keith. What's up, bro? Good, my guy. Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is the White Works, president of Works Welding and Tank Service, the nation's premier distributor of tank trailer parts. The White has been an outspoken and long-time supporter of the college and is the current chairperson of Lewis and Clark Board of Trustees. Oh, and he's a Lewis and Clark grad.
I'm Dwight Works, and I am a trailblazer.
The TD. Are we on the air?
I couldn't get your reception. The flag was flying. Thank you for doing the.
Welcome back to Roxana. The Shells in a 1-point game again. Columbia with a 1-point lead again. 14-13 as we go back and forth, back and forth. Each team with a touchdown in the first quarter. Each team with a touchdown now here in the second quarter. It's 14-13. Jeff Alsman, Brent Birkeland back with you. 2:30 to go as we get back to action here in the second quarter. And on the kick, Roxana with a block in the back or a hold there, so they're going to be pushed back to their own 20-yard line.
4 penalties now against the Shells in this one.
And so they have 2:30 to do something about this 1-point deficit to score before halftime. You know they'd like to do that. Here's a handoff right up the middle. A dive forward. The big running backs. It's going to be maybe Mayberry, number 8. The senior's going to pick up 1. That'll take us to the 2-minute mark. 2-minute warning, if you will. And it'll be second down and 9. Roxana with the ball. Trailing, Columbia now leading 14-13 over the Shells. Here's a pass over the middle. Looks like it's caught right between 2 defenders. Good catch there. It's Dalton Carricker again. Looks like number 10, his favorite receiver, 5'11 senior. And he's going to walk out of the game, maybe a little shaken up as he went over the middle of the field and caught it. He'll get a replacement in there, Jordan Roach, number 1. Dugan under center, 1st and 10. He's back to throw it again. He slips and he throws it. It's caught. Good catch there, down near his waist. And number 11 then gets pushed out. That's the other receiver, Aiden Stem, 6'4", junior. Aiden Stem with a catch in the run.
Boy, what a powerful run after. First of all, it was a great catch. The ball was low, caught it down around his knees, and then put his shoulder down to hit the first person and deliver a blow rather than receiving one, and then powered his way down the sidelines.
Looks like Mekhi Shorter's going to get a run, and he bangs off a couple of defenders. He's down to the 40, maybe the 39 before he's covered up by the Columbia defense.
He's on the verge of 100 yards here in the first half on the ground.
Each team likes to run the football, and they're doing it now. Here come the Shells with a run, and there the ball was on the turf.
That was Mayberry.
And I think they recovered it. Maybe he was down anyway, but all in all, Roxana ball with a 1st and 10. We still have a minute to go. No huddle, quick to the line. Dugan is going to hand it off, and there's a fumble. It's going to be picked off in the backfield by number 44 for Columbia. Fumble recovery. I think it was a double reverse. Cooper Fox, linebacker, will grab the ball.
Well, the first handoff worked all right, but the second one didn't. The ball ended up on the turf, and Columbia fell on it, so a big defensive play here before halftime and a chance, if they hurry, to get down and put some more points on the board.
So Fox, Cooper Fox with the recovery, number 44. And really all he had to do was fall on the football because it was loose in the backfield and not many bodies around the football. Vaguely back, he throws it over to the right. It's caught there. Just a couple of yards is all. As we wind down this second quarter, 45 seconds to go. Each team with a couple of timeouts remaining. And they're going to go 5 receivers and spread out the offense here for Vaguely. Vaguely back, looking right. Now he's looking over the middle. Has a man. It's Nelson. He caught it 30, 20, and tripped up in the red zone. Otherwise, he was going to go for the touchdown, but he's all the way down to the 12-yard line from his own 40-yard line.
It's about a 42-yard play. Boy, the field changed in a hurry there, didn't it?
It did, over the middle of the field, and it looked like there was a crowd there, but Nelson reached up, grabbed it, and he was in full stride, about 45 yards plus, as he's all the way down to the 12-yard line, and now we're going to have a timeout. And we have, it looks like 25 seconds left till halftime. Columbia leading 14-13, and that fumble we mentioned, there wasn't much time, but maybe they don't need it.
Not when you can grab half the field on one play like that.
We're at Roxana High School tonight. Coming up on 8 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. About a 1-hour ball game so far. 7 o'clock kickoff as always, and the only home teams this week, Alton Redbirds, Roxana Shells, Marquette home tomorrow. But on the road tonight, it's Wood River, CM, Southwestern, Jerseyville. Highland leading Jerseyville 20-7. Latest word there, Highland 20-7 over Jersey.
You just get the feeling that this is a big defensive opportunity for the Shells. This is could be a real turning point in the football game.
Trying to make it a 2-score game. Right now it's a 1-point game. Vaguely looking. Now he's going to run with it. He runs up the middle. He's tripped up inside the 10, down near the 6 or 7 yard line, and we have a timeout. The quarterback on the keeper is going to get down. He got 5 yards, we'll call it, down to about the 7. Looks like 18 seconds left because they wanted to put it in the air, but once they ran the ball, the clock was going to run.
Well, Well, they've still got time to run at least 2 plays. They've still got another way to stop the clock as well, so.
18 seconds to go, 1-point game, 14-13 Columbia.
Shells need a sack here. That would be helpful.
Yes, it would. Another turnover.
That'd be even better.
We had an interception one way. We had a fumble the other way. So the turnovers are 1-1. And each team really turning their turnovers into points. Not yet for Columbia. That recovered fumble a moment ago. 18 seconds. Here we go out of the timeout. 14-13 Columbia. They have the ball in the red zone, 7 yards away from pay dirt or turf. Here's a pass, jump ball, and it's incomplete. He overthrew it to the back right pylon there. It's incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and 5 from the 7. So the first down marker's at about the 2, but that doesn't matter much anymore. 14 seconds to go. 3rd down.
It'd be even big for the Shells if they could come out of this with just a field goal at this point.
And I'm wondering if they would go for 3 or go for it on 4th down. We don't know yet. It's only 3rd down. Here we go. Columbia ball at the 7-yard line. Back goes Vegley, throws it over the middle, and he has a man. It's caught. It's caught there, and it's a touchdown. Brody Landgraf has it, number 34. Big 6'5" receiver at 7 yards, and it's a touchdown. 20-13. Columbia turns that turnover into points. 9 seconds to go before halftime. That's a big score. Now they'll go for an extra point and try to make it an 8-point game. It'll still be a 1-score game, but an 8-point lead. Let's see. Keegan Thompson boots it through. The point after is good, and indeed it is. 21-13. Columbia with the lead. And earlier in this quarter, Roxana, after a Mason Crump touchdown with 5:40 to go, second quarter, Roxana had the lead 13-8. But now back-to-back touchdowns for the Eagles, and they have an 8-point lead.
Turnover certainly hurt. There's no, but what also hurt was that big 42-yard pass that the Shells weren't able to eliminate from that series, because that really set them up where they could get down there and throw the ball a few times and had enough time to score. But you could turn right around and run this all the way back, and we'd be deadlocked at the
Now you're thinking. Brody Landgraf, big 6'5" receiver, grabbing that. He got position in the end zone, and that's all it took for Vegley to find him. Now here's a kick. It's going to go to the 20-yard line. It's going to be returned there, but not much. As the ball carrier still up, breaking tackles, but he's going to be right at about that 20, 25-yard line. And 1 second to go, so they'll probably take a knee, and that'll be halftime here in Roxana, and the halftime homecoming festivities will get underway. We'll have an Illini preview here at halftime for their game tomorrow night. Number 9, Illinois, against number 19, Indiana. Both of those teams are 3-0. Both of these teams are 3-0.
It makes sense what you said about taking a knee, but the way this game's going, it'd be hard to imagine somebody taking a knee.
Well, it looks like they want to run it, throw it. Maybe they won't. Well, they will run it. Makai Shorter, he's going to run up the middle. Breaks a tackle out to the 40-yard line he goes. Picks up about 14 yards to finish out the half. Makai Shorter carrying it out to the 40-yard line, and that is how the first half comes to an end.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Autumn Hart.
And I'm Alex Hernandez. It's our pleasure to introduce the 2025 Roxana High School Varsity Homecoming Court. Our first man of honor is Mr. Mayberry, son of Mark and Sherry Mayberry of Wood River. He's a member of National Honor Society, our club, league, and student ambassadors, all-conference football player. A 4-year athlete in football, basketball, and baseball. He plans to continue his athletic career and study business after high school.
Our first maid of honor is Miss Cherry, daughter of Randy and Aaron Cherry of East Alton. She is president of National Honor Society and a member of our club, Reeve, Best Buddies, and a student ambassador. A 4-year athlete in volleyball, basketball, and softball. She has earned awards including Scholastic Athlete Award and Best Defensive Player. She plans to attend Lincoln Community College and play softball and study occupational therapy. She is Senior Class President, Secretary of National Honor Society, and Editor-in-Chief of the Yearbook. A 4-year athlete in basketball and volleyball, she has earned all conference honors twice in both sports. She plans to attend a junior college to play basketball before transferring, with her major yet to be decided.
baseball in high school. He plans to attend the University of Alabama to study criminal forensics.
Our next maid of honor is Miss Shaw, daughter of Travis and Mrs. Shaw of the Bronco. She is a member of National Honor Society, Spanish Club, Reef, and a student ambassador. A 4-year athlete in volleyball, basketball, and is a 3-time recipient of the President's 10% God Award and Riverbend Athlete of the Month. She plans to attend Lewis Clark Community College and pursue a career in social work.
Our next man of honor is Mr. Autry. James and Lindy Autry of Rosewood Heights. A 4-year athlete in football and baseball. He earned all conference honors in both sports and was named All Metro STL linebacker. He plans to attend Princeton University to play baseball and major in sports medicine.
Our next maid of honor is Miss Sladen, daughter of Jason and Cindy Sladen of East Alton, a 3-sport athlete in basketball, soccer, and volleyball. She is a member of National Honor Society, Reef, Best Buddies, Saturday Scholar, and a student ambassador. IHSA Scholar Athlete and Junior Marshal. She plans to pursue a degree in physical therapy at an undecided school.
Our next man of honor is Mr. Ron, son of Robert and Joanna Ron of Woodward. He is president of Thespian Troop 556, National Honor Society parliamentarian, 3-year marching band drum captain, international honor thespian, ILMEA All-State Honor Student, and Chamber Choir bass section leader and social chair. He is involved in band, choir, theater, art club, Reef, jazz band, talent shows, and FCA. He plans to attend an undecided school to study musical theater and pursue a career as an actor.
Our next maid of honor is Miss daughter of Mike and Jessica Dillard of Wood River. She is vice president of the senior class and vice president of National Honor Society, and a member of Saturday Scholars and Student Council. A 4-year volleyball player and a 2-year track athlete, she plans to attend an undecided school to study biology and pursue a career as an OBGYN.
Our last man of honor is Mr. Crump, son of Scott and Amy Crump of Wood River. He's leader of the Reef, was part of the 2023 playoff team, won a regional championship, earned all-conference player of the year, and is made honor roll every semester. He plans to attend an undecided school to play baseball and study exercise science.
Our last maid of honor is Miss Ray, daughter of Melinda Smith and the late Tim Ray, a 2-time recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. She is a 2-time All-Conference softball player, twice named Defense Player of the Year, Scholastic Athlete Award winner, and MVP. She has played softball and volleyball and is a member of the Best Buddies and National Honor Society. Roxana High School congratulates the members of the varsity homecoming court. Let's go, Shells!
It's going down for real. Pressure man, I'm minus. My team blowing on that slam. Make you cough up that bronchitis. Put your hands up. It's a stick up, no more makeup. Get that off and the flow, ladies. Put your lipstick up. Double entendre, double entendre. When you hating, I get money, then I double entendre.
Let's hear it for the Roxana Shell Dance Team.
Bill? Yeah. It ain't looking good for the good guys. Nope. They got to step it up. coming up here for ready.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and it will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at godfreylandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and serving you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
All shakes down when you have to go all the way over to Salem to play a conference game. But that's what the Oilers are doing tonight. The Shells playing at home here tonight, and they're taking on Columbia as the conference gets underway. And if you look at Roxana next week, they will be at Salem and then go to Freeburg. So they have a couple of road games coming up. Then they'll have 2 home games. Breeze Central will come here in week 7, Wood River in week 8. As for Columbia next week, they play their rival Freeburg next week. Columbia at Freeburg in week number 5 next week.
Well, it's hard to believe it's almost already to the halfway point.
I know. It's amazing. Once it gets started, it's go, go, go time, and Roxana's about to get the ball here and hopefully go, go, go. They're down by a touchdown. 21-13 our score as we start the third quarter. Highland leading Jerseyville 48-14 at halftime. Jerseyville losing at Highland there at half. And halftime here, 21-13. Roxana with a kick return and a good one up the middle of the field, sliding over to the right hash mark. And all the way up to the 40-yard line goes Max Autry, number 6. And they're going to have good field position at about their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, you can tell Autry is definitely a north-south runner. When he gets a little bit of speed and gets that power going, he can run over some folks, and he's got the Shells set up here really nicely at their own 40-yard line.
Roxana, now there's a penalty before the snap, and it's going to be offsides on the defense, it looks like. Columbia is going to give them 5 yards here to start the second half. It's going to be 1st and 5. So there we go, 11:56 to go, third quarter, as this second half gets underway. Tomorrow's Marquette game, 1 o'clock at Public School Stadium. They're going to play Aurora Central Catholic, one of the many high schools in Aurora, Illinois. There's a handoff up the middle. Good running there, and Mason Crump breaks into the secondary. Nelson trying to get him down. He does in the red zone. He's all the way down to the 16-yard line, it looks like. Big, big run for number 0, Mason Crump.
40 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Crump had a touchdown in the second quarter, 10-yarder. He's down to the 16 here. Here's a run up the middle. Nothing doing there. Columbia closing up the middle. And Crump had nowhere to go. Well, Crump wears number 0. Autry number 6. And Mayberry number 8. They all wear single digits on those jerseys. 22 now, though. Mackay Shorter, he's up the middle, and he's all the way into the end zone. 11:16 to go, third quarter. Mackay Shorter with his second touchdown of the ball game. He makes it a 2-point game. 21-19 now.
Just hand him the ball and a couple of jukes and then turns it up the field, and he went in untouched.
Shake and bake again. Shorter scores. Touchdown run. And it looks like they're going to go for the tie here. 2-pointer. As they wait for the snap. The snap back. It's a handoff. Crump. He's up the middle and he scores 2. And he makes it 21-21. The Shells have come back to tie it. Didn't take long. 45 seconds here in the third quarter.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
And we're at a tie game again. Anybody's game tonight. These two 3-0 unbeaten teams. And here's a nice run back for Keegan Thompson, number 13. He's going to get it all the way out near the 40-yard line. Can make it to 38 or so. 1st and 10. Columbia ball now. And in a tie game, now we'll see what the Eagles can do. Roxana needing some defense, maybe a turnover, get a stop here of some sort. We'll see what they can do with 10:59 to go, third quarter. Snap back to Vagley. He's going to hand the ball off, and nothing doing there. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lyndon Teese there. As Nelson had no room at all. Nelson going to lose about a half yard. 2nd down and 11, 10.5 to go, third quarter. Third quarter ticking down, and here is Vagley. He's going to go deep. And a diving catch in and out of the hands of Lawal there. He had a step on the defense, and Vagley aired it out down to the Roxana 25-yard line, incomplete.
Boy, what an effort by Lawal, and he laid out for it, and I think he did have it till he hit the ground.
Yeah, a moment, just a moment. And then bang to the turf he goes, and that ball was in the air, 10, 20, 30, 40, about 45 yards in the air. So 10:22 to go, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 11. They went for the home run ball there, but it's incomplete. Here's Vagley going shorter now, and it's incomplete there. As right when the ball got there, the defense was there too to knock it away from the receiver. Incomplete, 4th and 11, and they're going to have to punt. And we haven't seen one of those.
Say our first punt of the evening
for either team. Nelson looks like the punter. 22 back to boot it away. So these first 2 minutes of the second half, Shells go down and score. Now Roxana gets a stop. It appears. 4th and long. And the snap back. Here's the line drive punt. Takes a couple of hops, and then it's picked up by the Roxana return man out near the 30-yard line. And it's going to be Roxana ball, and they've tied up the game. Now we'll see what they can do here in a 21-21 ball game. We mentioned next week, Roxana will be on the road. We'll have some other teams coming home, like CM next week in the Mississippi Valley Conference. CM's at Triad tonight. Jerseyville's at Highland tonight. Here's Dugan under center. And here's a flag. It's going to be a false start on Roxana.
They're going to call that on the quarterback for backing away from the center.
I'm not sure about that, if it's somebody else or not. But, yeah, he backed away and looked to the sideline for the new play. And usually,
I think you can do that.
Yeah, nobody's set yet. So, 5 yards, 1st and 15.
And even if the quarterback is set, he can drop back into the shotgun from being under center. I'm not sure what that call was.
Here's Mackay Shorter, and he is going to try the left side. Tries to break a tackle, but finally he's under a pile of defenders at the 20-yard line. Looks like he's going to lose a couple. It's going to be 2nd down. They're going to mark it at the 20, all the way back to about the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of about 4 altogether.
Yeah.
On that play.
Now we're at 2nd and 19. 9:40 to go. 2 backs behind Dugan. One of them is Shorter. Number 22. They're going to try the end around here to Brandon Green. He's tripped up. And one of the receivers, number 2, coming around the edge. Going to pick up some yardage to the near side here, the Roxana sideline. It's going to get out to the 26-yard line. And it's 3rd down, 3rd and long, still about 12 to go. Dugan under center. He's going to hand the ball off. They're going to try to plow forward and get some more yards back, and see what they do here with Mason Crump on the carry. 4th down, about 4 yards to go. Right now,
well, you can't go for it here, can you?
No, I don't think so. Brandon Green looks like he's going to punt it away. It looked for a moment like they were keeping the offense out there.
Uh-oh.
High snap. It's going to go over his head. He's going to have to go chase it. Now he's just going to have to cover it up if he can. And he's all the way back at the 5-yard line as that snap went way, and I mean way, over his head.
Boy, a bad break for the Shells there. I mean, we've seen them make some mistakes that have hurt them. This one might be a big one as they've really set the defense up here. They're going to have really some kind of a stand to keep the points off the board. Columbia's going to have it inside the 5, or at least at the 5.
Yeah, 1st and goal from that 5, right around the 5-yard line. And the way Columbia moves the ball, it's really tough when they're in the red zone.
They're in the bright red zone right now.
Yes, they are. Snap to Nelson. He's going to go right side. He's going to try the edge. He's going for the pylon, and it looks like he's going to be down around the 1, maybe the 2-yard line as he was tripped up, slow to get up. Or is he up?
He's not up yet, I don't think.
Looks like we're going to have an injury timeout as Nelson.
Now he's up.
Gets up and shakes it off. Down around the 2. And Columbia will have another play, 2nd and goal from there. So 2nd and goal as they get ready from the right hash mark and they line it up. No huddle again. 8:05 to go, 3rd quarter. In a tie game, 21-21. Here's a run to the right side. Touchdown, Keegan Thompson. Direct snap goes to the receiver, number 13, and Thompson has scored, and he breaks the tie. The Eagles jump ahead again. 8 minutes on the clock, third quarter. And they get in the 3-yard touchdown run, we'll call it. Thompson will score, and now Columbia can go for 1, can go for 2. They're going to kick the extra point. And it will be 13, Thompson. The hold down, the kick is up, and it is good. The extra point is good. And that gives Columbia the lead once again. Columbia has led most of this game. Roxana's only lead in the game was back in the second quarter, 13-8.
What's up? It's my kids. What's up, bro? Back to spotlight other amazing alumni and how they discovered their path at Lewis and Clark. Let's jump into it. This is Tom Wells, an assistant chief of the Godfrey Fire District. He has been a firefighter and an EMT for over 20 years. Tom is currently an instructor in the Lewis and Clark paramedicine program and has 2 degrees from LC, fire science and nursing.
I'm Tom Wills, and I'm a trailblazer.
And it's going to go to about the 15-yard line. Brought back there, Max Autry. Autry is hit, and he's still going as he breaks a tackle, and now he dives over the 30-yard line, out near the 35-yard line, somehow, some way.
Well, he didn't get as far on that kick as he did the one before it, but that was a lot better run. He looked like he's going to be down somewhere near the 26, 27-yard line. Somehow he came out of the pile. He just wouldn't stop and ended up getting around the corner and got out to, where do they mark it, about the 34?
Yep, 1st and 10, 7:51 to go, third quarter. Roxana ball, 1st and 10. So the Shells have it on offense once again. And the Shells tonight have a couple of touchdowns from Mackay Shorter.
Somebody moved. This isn't going to count.
Touchdown, Crump, and here goes a big run to the near side. Mason Crump is knocked out. We have flags back in the backfield. They have a holding.
I think it's going to be a
false start.
Somebody moved a false start.
Oh, illegal shift. So it brings it back, and that was a big, not a 25-yard gainer there.
The Roxana penalties have come at the most inopportune times. They haven't been for a lot of yardage, but they have really been at standout times in the game.
May have been 2 players moving at the same time there, but it adds up to a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15 now. Shells back to their own 29-yard line. With 7:30 to go, third quarter. Here's Dugan. Under center. Gets ready for the next play here. Going to run it up the middle, and they're going to run it to the outside, or try to get to the outside, but only about a yard or 2 on that carry there that goes over near the Columbia sideline. Mackay Shorter again, look like. The center is Mason Shaw. He's only a sophomore, snapping the football, 5'11", 215. And here's a snap back. Columbia not allowing anything up the middle once again. No gain there. It's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The captains tonight, Mason Crump, Max Autry, Sean Mayberry, along with another senior, Logan Prater, tonight. Captains out at the coin toss before the game. Here's Dugan to throw it. Looks down the middle. Now he's going to roll to his right. He throws it up for grabs. Lots of players there. 2 Shells, 2 Eagles. It's knocked away. It's out of bounds here on the sideline. Incomplete.
So the Shells have to punt again.
Watch that snap. Halfway through the third quarter here, 28-21 Columbia. Columbia on the road tonight. Going to play Freiburg in a big game next week. The rivals. Roxana has to travel all the way over to Salem. Here's a good snap, good kick. The punt is bobbled there. Nelson is going to grab it at his own 35-yard line.
It was one of those where it hits you in the shoulder pads, pops up in the air. He did a good job just to catch it, and he just immediately went down. He said, this is good enough that I've hung on to the football. I'll take that.
I think he was signaling for a fair catch, but I don't know that the Roxana coaching staff thought it was a signal for a fair catch. So they're asking the officials about that.
Well, and after you bobble it, doesn't that wave off the fair catch?
Yeah.
I think that goes from fair catch to fair game.
That's true. There's a snap back. Looks like Nelson on the carry. 22 in the middle of things again as he's going to pick up a couple to the 36-yard line. Well, his own 35-yard line. And we're down under 6 minutes to go. Third quarter in a 28-21 ball game. After one quarter, Columbia led 8-7. At halftime, it was 21-13. They led by 8. Right now they lead by 7. Eagles 28, Shells 21. There's a snap to Keegan Thompson, and he is sacked basically as he wanted to run to the outside, but there were Shells in the backfield.
He got crumped that time.
Was it Mason?
It was.
Number 0?
He just shot the gap from his linebacker spot, and
he did get
right
crumped.
He got crumped.
Mason Crump with a play. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. 3rd and 10. Make them punt it again if you can. Need a stop. Vagley's going to throw it. He's back. He throws it over the middle. There's Nelson again. He almost caught it down the middle of the field again, but in and out of his hands, incomplete. Dalton Carricker there on defense for the Shells, number 10.
And he timed that hit perfectly. Just when the ball got there, separated the ball from the receiver. All of a sudden, the defenses are kind of shining here a little bit.
Right, we're getting some stops, some punts here in the third quarter. So now it's Nelson to punt it away for Columbia. 4:56 to go. Here in the third. Snap back. It's a line drive kick, and it's going to take a Columbia bounce inside the 30, down near the 20. So the extra roll for about 20 yards there. So they'll start about their own 20-yard line or close to it, 21-22. In this 7-point game, Columbia 28-21. Well, we mentioned it may come down to the fourth quarter. Right now, this third quarter has been back and forth. Each team has scored in the third. Roxana had tied it 21-21 with a Mackay Shorter touchdown, but then Keegan Thompson with a Columbia touchdown to give them the lead again. And now it goes to Mackay Shorter outside, left side for a couple of yards. Knocked down shy of the 25-yard line goes number 22 for Roxana. And we tick down to the close to the 4-minute mark here, third quarter. Roxana ready to go again. 2nd down and 9. They give Shorter just 1 yard. His knee down at about the 22-yard line. Now they try to bring it outside and breaking a tackle or two. And here comes Mason Crump again. He's out near the 40-yard line. 38-yard line is where they'll mark him down, it looks like, as he's going to have a first down to the near side.
Broke a couple of tackles on his way around the corner.
So Crump out to the 38-yard line.
A little bit of breathing room for the Shells now.
1st and 10, they'll hand it off. A dive forward, now breaking tackles, and Out to the 45, 46-yard line. You got glasses. Is it 6?
6 or 8.
Or 0.
I think it was Crump, actually.
Well, there you go. Crump for 8 more. 3:25 to go in the third. No huddle. They're going again. Inside handoff and close to a first down. Let's see if they give Mayberry enough. Well, he's going to be short. So he only picked up about 1.5 yards, and he still needs another half. 3rd and short. So here we go. Tight formation again. They're going to pitch it to the outside. It's Crump. He goes to the right. He has a first down and more. Now he's looking for blockers. He's knocked out of bounds near the 20-yard line and maybe right on the 20-yard line. The red zone for the Shells. There goes Crump again.
32 yards on that play, and he's over 100 yards now.
Yard line, 1st and 10. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. They're going to give it to Shorter. He'll go to the left, and he breaks a tackle. Now another. He's down near the 15-yard line. When Shorter gets it, he goes left. When Crump gets it, he goes right. Something about the offensive line and the blocking schemes.
When Autry gets it, he just goes straight ahead.
That's right. The old dive forward. Now Shorter's in the backfield again. And again, they wait for the snap. And there it goes. Autry right up the middle, number 6. As he bangs down to the 10-yard line. That may be enough for a 1st and goal. Let's see. It's right near the 10-yard line.
It looks like it is.
And looks like it's going to be 1st and goal.
Short?
Well, maybe it is 3rd and short. Nope, 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They try to run it right. Nothing doing there. Crump is going to lose a yard. 2nd and goal. So they tried Crump. They tried the right side once again. Here comes Autry into the game. Crump comes out of the game. So Autry's in there with Shorter. Mackay lines up as a wingback right now. Autry's the only man in the backfield. Now they're going to roll and try to throw it, maybe run it. Dugan's going to run it, and he's bumped out of bounds. And out near the track there, no flag. And so the hit on the sideline and out of bounds is going to bring it to the maybe 6-yard line. 3rd and goal. Let's see. Maybe just outside the 5. We'll call it the 6. 1:43 left, 3rd quarter.
2 down territory, you'd think, right?
Definitely. 4 down territory for the offense. Roxana ball, 3rd and goal. They're going to pitch it, try to go outside. Nothing doing there. It's going to be a loss of a yard to Mackay Shorter. Tried the right side this time. And he's going to lose, well, almost 2 yards. He's back near the 7-yard line. 4th and goal. And 1:20 to go, 3rd quarter. See if they burn a timeout. Looks like they're going to bring the kicker on, though. Keelan Crawford, number 12, is coming into the game. They're going to try to make it 28-24, it looks like. And an extra point blocked earlier, remember. Now the Shells don't have the right personnel out there. In, out, in, out. Now we're going to have a timeout. The Shells just took too long, and then when they finally sent the special teams out there, the play clock was running down. I think maybe you just take the 5 yards instead of using a timeout if you're going to kick it anyway.
Well, I think the plan probably would have been to go for it on 4th down had they not lost yardage on 3rd down.
Probably
but,
so.
Yeah, you got to make that decision pretty quick, almost a play in advance. You know, what happens if?
A 25-second play clock, and it can get down on you pretty quick. And 53 seconds left third quarter, and they had to burn a timeout, it looks like. And so 28-21, the Shells trying to get 3, it looks like here. We'll see if they, well, maybe they've decided to go for it now. Change their mind. Crump is out there. Makai Shorter is out there. Dugan, the quarterback, is out there.
I'd think about play action.
A little razzle-dazzle. Get fancy on them. On fourth down.
They've been throwing the ball well.
Here we go. Mason Crump may get the football. They're going to roll to the right. Dugan looking over the middle. A diving catch, and it looked like it's going to be caught. It was close to the turf, but the Shells are going to grab it. It's going to be a touchdown. Roxana on 4th and goal. And it's number 11, Aiden Stem, who makes the diving catch in the end zone on 4th and goal.
Little play action rollout. 7 points. Well, 6.
You were on the headset there with him. I like that.
Now do you go for it? Now you just got to take the one. I'm getting greedy now.
You are. We'll go for the tie now with Crawford, and the kick is up and good, but looks like we have a penalty. Offsides on the defense.
Now do you go for it, too?
I think they're going to go ahead and take the extra point. And Coach Wade DeVries out on the field, way out on the field here. And I think they're just going to take it. 28-28 will be the score. And we're tied again. We've been tied a couple of times here in the third quarter. 21-all. Now it's 28-all. A tie because on 4th and goal, call it a 7-yard touchdown pass. And the quarterback, Dugan, throwing that ball as he was hit, kind of threw it not just up in the air, but it was in the neighborhood of a couple of Shells, and just a diving play by Aiden Stem. It looked like number 11 who made the catch. So the Shells get a touchdown through the air. They've had 3 touchdowns on the ground, Shorter, Crump, and Shorter. Now it's Dugan to Stem.
This is not one of those games where you want to be a cheerleader and have to do push-ups after every touchdown for the total number of points your team has.
Well, now they're going to have to re-kick it or go for 2, they've decided. But since it was a dead ball foul, I guess, offsides on the defense. Now that's going to change what the Shells are going to do. They're going to go for 2. How about that? So it's not tied. It's 28-27. They take the point off the board. And now they go for lead. Remember, Columbia's had a 1-point lead over and over again. They try for a 1-point lead here, or maybe the Shells with a 1-point lead.
I'd almost just sneak this if I'm going to go for it.
Dugan under center. Shorter back there. Looks like Crump is back there. And they're going to pitch it to Makai Shorter. Shorter near the goal line. He's in. 2 points for Shorter. He goes over the left side, and he just got over the goal line for 2. And the Shells have that 1-point lead, 29-28. Wow. So truly back and forth in this game between the Eagles and the Shells.
Columbia's saying just let them have that extra point.
Yeah, can we just let them have that extra point now? Well, Shorter, 2 touchdown runs. Now he's got a 2-point run. And the Shells have taken the lead again, 29-28. Looks like their second lead of the game. They led second quarter, 13-8. The Eagles have had a couple of 1-point leads. Now it's Roxana's turn with a 1-point lead at 29-28. Well, again, we were thinking possibly a high-scoring game. And that's what it's become now as we have 57 on the board. And now the kick for Roxana. Kickoff, 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Shells have the lead, 29-28. Line drive kick to Columbia from their own 15-yard line. Looks like Nelson, he's got some room all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Boy, is there ever a time that Nelson doesn't touch the football?
He's everywhere. Doesn't take a rest at all. He's even making you tired, right?
No comment.
I'm just checking. Just checking to see if you're still with us. Coming up on 9 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 2-hour ball game and homecoming game here in week 4 for the Shells. Columbia ball. Lots of time for Vagley, and he throws it behind the receiver who couldn't come up with it. And then the receiver was hit after the ball went by, incomplete.
That's 5 straight incompletions by Vagley.
Second down and 10.
A couple of them just barely off.
36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And a long second quarter. Now we've got a fairly long third quarter with the 3 touchdowns. And 9 o'clock on a Friday night. Snap back.
Blitz.
And it's going to be a delay run. Nelson's going to get a first down. He's right on the marker there, the 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, that time they ran right where the blitzer came from. It was a perfect play call as Roxana was blitzing from that corner, and the running back ran right past him.
Basically a draw there, a delayed run to the right. Nelson for 10. And they'll let the clock run out now. That'll be the end of the third quarter here. And our score, Shells lead 29-28 over Columbia here. 1-point game as we go to the fourth quarter in Roxana. After this, you're listening.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Before he was swallowed up by the interior defense of Roxana. 58, Logan Prater, one of the players in on the tackle, but now Prater comes over to the bench, shaken up a little bit. Favoring his leg there, kind of limping back to the sideline. I'll check him out. As the fourth quarter gets underway, 11:20 to go in the ball game. Anybody's ball game in all 4 quarters. A tight game throughout. Now we're going to have Columbia calling an early timeout here in the fourth quarter. So timeout on the offense. Well, Columbia, their largest lead was halftime at 21-13. 21-13. Columbia also had a 7-point lead in that third quarter. Roxana's had a 5-point lead. Right now they have a 1-point lead at 29-28. And the fourth quarter is underway now. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. And Makai Shorter, definitely on the short list, as he's got a 72-yard touchdown run, a 16-yard touchdown run. He also has a 2-point conversion run. 2-point run gave Roxana the lead, 29-28, which is where we are right now. Mason Crump with a solid game. Max Autry with a big game. A lot of those guys, offense and defense at times, shifting in and out of the ball game. Right now, Roxana on D. Vaguely wants to throw it. He's going to throw it deep. He has a man wide open, and he got behind the defense. He'll score. It's a touchdown, 52 yards as they go deep. And a double move there. Vaguely had all kinds of time, and he let it fly to the left side, and Lawal just ran under it. And number 3, Jackson Lawal, has scored again. He scored the very first touchdown of the night, and he scores again here to start the fourth quarter. 52-yard touchdown pass, and Vaguely has 3 of those tonight through the air. 34-29, and now they try to run it up the middle. Vaguely, and he's going to be short as he was going for a 2-point conversion. 2-point, no good. And they were trying to make it a 7-point game, 7-point lead. And the 2-pointer is no good.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Munganast Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Line. Coming up the middle of the field, Columbia will make the play. And now the pile's going to go forward about 10 yards from the 25 out near the 35 as the pile move forward Roxana's way. Max Autry on the return once again. And so, Roxana ball again. 11 minutes to go in the game. And it's 34-29 Columbia. Well, somebody's going to get a big win tonight and be 4-0. The other team's going to think, wow, we did a lot of things, good things. Just one team is going to outscore the other because there's lots of points up there. 34-29. Here we go, Makai Shorter, and he is smacked at the line of scrimmage. Kind of hesitated a little bit on the turf. He goes to the 35-yard line for 1 yard this time. Makai Shorter, the sophomore. Well, Mayberry comes out of the game, and number 1, Jordan Roach, into the game, 5'7" receiver. Shell's going to keep it on the ground, you would think. Nope, they're going to put it in the air. Dugan is back to throw. He's rolling right, and he has a man. That's Stem, who has it, number 11. He's bumped out near the first down marker at the 44-yard line. So he found Stem over there on the far sideline. He was rolling right. He threw it right, and it went to Stem. With 10:20 to go in the ball game, the Shells up near midfield. Second down and under a yard to go for a first down, or is it a first down? Well, now they're going to move the chains. 1st and 10. from the 44-yard line. Roxana is going to hand it off, and they're going to go back to the run. Straight ahead dive, Mason Crump. Number 0, Crump over the 50 to the 48-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the game. Columbia grabbing the lead again, 34-29 on the big pass play. Snap back, hand off over the left side, and caught from behind, but that's enough for a first down. And it's Mayberry this time, it looks like, to the 44 of Columbia. And we move under the 10-minute mark, fourth quarter, no huddle again. Neither team huddling much tonight. And we have a flag, and we have offsides on the defense, it appears. Columbia. Let's check the flag here on 1st and 10. Offsides, Eagles.
Well, if you're a defensive player on either one of these teams, you must be about dead tired by now.
Exactly. Just to run up and down the field on the pass plays, the run plays, the big chunks of yardage. 34-29, we're in the fourth quarter. Columbia with a lead at Roxana. There's a handoff over the left side, and the ball carrier backing for yardage. Now the pile moves again near the first down to the 36. Going to be about a yard short. Second down.
If you're Roxana, you want to get into the end zone, but you also want to take as much time off the clock as you possibly can getting there.
I think we have about 3 or 4 possessions still left in this game. I'm just guessing, but Mackay Shorter over the left side. First down. He needed 1. He got about 2, depending on where they spot it. And they'll spot it 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Mackay Shorter, a couple of touchdowns tonight. Mason Crump with a touchdown. Stem had a touchdown a moment ago. Dugan with his first touchdown pass. Vaguely a big night. He's got 3 touchdown passes in the game. 1 here in the fourth quarter. Snap back. Here's the pitch to the right side. Looks like Mayberry trying to turn the corner over there. He's got a first down. And they knock him out of bounds and maybe in the red zone here at 1st and 10. 8:50 to go in the ball game. And Roxana's got the ball all the way down. Well, to the just outside the red zone, maybe the 21-yard line is where they mark it. Roxana looking for more. They snap it. They pitch it to the near side. And some blocking there. The ball carrier, Max Autry, is going to roll to the outside. And that's going to be down near the 10-yard line, maybe the 11. It's like another first down. They'll move the chains. First down at the 11-yard line. Into the red zone for the red and gold here. Here's Autry up the middle. He leans forward for a couple. He'll be inside the 10-yard line, second down. $8:15 to go in the ball game. Roxana driving for a go-ahead score here. Columbia 34, Roxana 29. Snap back, they're going to go to the outside. There's a flag. Brandon Green is knocked out of bounds, and he's near the pylon. I think he hit the pylon, but he had been out of bounds first.
What are they going to call that, a crackback block or a block in the back? He went low, but it was a chop block, but there was nobody else blocking him from above. It shouldn't be illegal.
Can't hit him low, I guess, right? Especially out in the open field like that, right in front of the official, and so they're going to push him back.
That's a huge penalty.
Yeah.
You can hit somebody low as long as nobody else is hitting them high at the same time.
And so, where's that? 24-yard line, it looks like. From the spot of the foul, which was in the backfield. So here we go. They'll pitch it to Mekhi Shorter. Shorter can't get outside. He was hit hard, 25-yard line. He's going to lose a yard or so. Right on the 25-yard line, 3rd and long. The first down marker is all the way down about the 2-3 line. They're at the 25-yard line.
You need to get a big chunk of it here to have a chance on 4th down.
Dugan's going to roll right. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. Outside the 30-yard line, he's sacked. Big play by the defense there. The blue and white swarming him there at the 31-yard line. Loss of 6.
And now with that sack, you probably can't even think about a field goal.
No.
Which you might have done if you could have picked up at least part of the yardage you needed, but now you're just going to have to
heave it.
Throw one in the end zone.
I guess just heave it. Even if you throw it down near the 10 or 15-yard line, maybe you can get a block and get a first down or get a touchdown.
Well, and if you're a defender, you don't want to intercept this. You just want to knock it down.
Yeah. 6:35 to go. Snap back. Dugan's going to throw a little screen, but it's incomplete. He threw it wide of Mekhi Shorter. They tried to go right with a little screen pass and get Shorter out in some open space, but it's incomplete.
Well, now the defense has got to have a stop.
And the way Columbia can chew up yardage and chew up clock, we still have 6:33 to go. There's still a lot of time left. But we'll see how much time is left when the Shells get the ball back. That'll be the key. And what will the score be? It's Columbia 34, Roxana 29 right now. It's a 5-point game, a one-score game. Here's Columbia. They're going to snap it back to Nelson. He's going to run over the right side. He's hit. And maybe a couple of yards.
Be a great time for the defense to force a big turnover here.
Now Nelson gets up, hobbling a little bit, limping a little bit, and he's going to come off the field. 22 is coming off the field. That doesn't happen much. Oh, now he's going to come right back and take the snap, I guess. So he's ready to go. And 2nd down and about 7 to go after the Nelson run. Nelson's going to get it again. He's going to run it again. He's waiting for a block, and he's out over the 35, 36. It's 3rd down and 5 as he picked up a couple.
This is a big play in this football game. Defense needs a stop right here.
With 5:25 to go in the game. And the clock ticking down on 3rd down.
You think they're brave enough to throw it here?
I don't think so.
I don't either. You don't want to stop the clock if it's incomplete, number one.
Well, they've been able to run it, too. I mean,
they are bringing the quarterback out on the field, though. So
maybe he runs it.
Yeah.
He's done that. And maybe it's the pass-run option here. Snap back. He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete as he threw it out in the flat. He had a man open. He had a blocker there, but the receiver dropped the ball. So each team throwing a screen, throwing in the flat. It's incomplete both ways.
And the Shells should get the ball here for the last 4:54.
Plenty of time, as we mentioned.
You got to make sure you don't go off sides here, or you don't commit some type of a penalty that gives them a first down. Stay away from the kicker.
Right, all of that, because it's 4th and 5. A 5-yard penalty. High snap, but it's grabbed there, and Nelson will boot it away.
Now they're going to get roughing the kicker.
Some way he got it away, and here comes the return to the near side. Knocked out of bounds. And Dalton Carricker, the return man, and that high snap may have cost the Shells a penalty.
It did, and you know what? That's going to be difficult because he took that ball and started to run with it around the side and then kind of did that soccer-style
rugby kick, yeah.
So if you're a runner, can you not be hit then?
That's a good point.
I mean, you can't protect him entirely.
So they call roughing the kicker, and he did get hit. And I don't know how he got that ball away, because if it wasn't a low-line drive, then the Shells player would have been blocking it if it would have went, up in the air. But it was just a line drive, like a baseball line drive base hit.
Well,
and so right on the 50-yard line, it's going to be Columbia ball, first down. Some big penalties both ways tonight, but Columbia's going to keep the ball, keep the lead.
We said stay away from the kicker, but if he's running with the ball, what are you going to do?
Right. There's Nelson up the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. Near the 45-yard line goes Jace Nelson. What a game he's had. What a player he is.
You think there'd be like a rule that if the punter is outside of the hash marks, he becomes a regular player.
Like the quarterback,
exactly.
If he's outside the box. Yeah. Well, somehow he got it away, and I guess that was the key. Once he got it away with a punt.
Well, and that's going to run another 2 to 3 minutes off the clock, probably.
Yeah, we're at 4 minutes left in the game. Snap back. They give it to Nelson. He's got blockers in front of him, and he's close to a first down to the Roxana 40. 40-yard line. I think he's going to be just short, third down. Less than a yard to go. And the Shells bring a couple new defenders on. Wyatt Harris comes off the field as that ball is on the 40-yard line, third down. And we're at 3:30 to go in the ball game. The play clock is down to 15.
They'll probably let it roll. They just almost got him offsides.
Yeah, a hard count because they've got time. Now it's the play clock's at 5. And they're going to turn around and hand it off. Up the middle it goes. And it's going to be a first down. And now there's a penalty.
I think that's going to be on the quarterback.
Well, he got hit after he handed it off, and it was a low shot down near the knee or the ankle. And let's see the call here.
But the flag didn't fly then. It flew afterwards.
Right, always. They get the second guy. They get the third guy. Or offsetting penalties a lot of times. 3:13 to go in this ball game. And we wait for the call here. Another penalty. We've had some flags on the turf tonight. Unsportsmanlike, and it's a personal foul on the offense. It's on Columbia.
But they didn't move the ball back 15 yards, unless they're saying it was, maybe dead ball after the play, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's back near the 50-yard line. And that's just going to allow them to kill some more clock because it's first down, 1st and 10.
That's true.
3 minutes to go. That third down run would have been a first down anyway, but now the first down gives them more yardage to chew up, more clock to chew up. First down. Handoff over the right side. Lots of room there. And then it's closed down quickly. Dalton Carricker knocking down Nelson at the 46.
I think Roxana might start taking their timeouts here.
So second down. Nice gain there of about 7 yards for Nelson. And he's obviously one of Columbia's players of the game. Their quarterback vaguely. 3 touchdown passes. Lawal has a couple of those touchdown catches. And Columbia's got some skilled players for sure.
But you know, Roxana's going to look at this one no matter how it ends up. If they were to lose, they're going to look at this and say, man, we were that close. Penalty here, penalty there, allowing them on a kick to go for 2 when we did a penalty, and so they changed their mind, get 2 points instead of 1.
We talked about that touchdown with 9 seconds before halftime, that could be the difference, and that was after a Roxana fumble. 9 seconds left till halftime, and Columbia scored a touchdown to take a 8-point lead. And right now they lead by 5, 34-29 over Roxana. What a game.
This game's had a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Blocked extra points.
Yes.
Both teams taking a point off the board and going for 2 after they had 1. And
yep. Offense, defense, all kinds of things.
Penalties will really hurt the Shells. It's because when the penalties occurred, they
Sure.
either nullified a big play that they had or turned a 4th down into a 1st down for Columbia. Those have been the types of penalties that have really hurt Roxana.
And only 1 turnover for each way, but they've both been big. Roxana had an interception on defense. Columbia had a fumble recovery on defense. Now here's a run for a couple of yards. 3rd down to the Roxana 44. Shells use another timeout. We're at 2:57 to go. And Columbia, if they get a 1st down here, that's about it. 3rd and 2 to go. And I guess they could go for it on 4th down.
I think Roxana can stop it one more time. I think they still have
one more timeout, probably.
I think
but
they do.
Actually, if it's 4th down, you probably punt the ball, try to pin them back as far as you can.
I mean, you could go for it, but that would really be dangerous. I would kick it.
If it's only a yard or 2 and you're Columbia, they've been able to make that.
I know, because if you make it, game over.
Yeah. So that's all the different scenarios. I mean, there's so many things.
Right now, we got to stop them on 3rd down.
Yeah. 3rd and about 2 from the Roxana 44-yard line. These 3-0 teams battling all the way to the end here tonight.
Be nice to get a little penetration, get somebody in the backfield for a loss of 2 or 3, because then they'd almost have to punt the football and get it back to you.
Vaguely using the hard count. Now he'll hand the ball off, and it's a big gainer. 1st down and more. It is Nelson, and now we have a flag in the backfield again. Flag. We may have another personal foul after the play, during the play. It was all the way down to the 36-yard line as Nelson was galloping for a 1st down again.
I think that one's on Roxana.
Personal foul on the defense, and it's on the Shells here. And that's going to push Columbia all the way down near the red zone, the 21-yard line. Still 2:52 to go in the ball game.
Couple of handoffs and take a knee, and that's probably going to do it, because they'll start the clock now.
Now we have officials timeout. Coach Wade DeVries wants to find out about that penalty and probably who it was on. And
I think while I'm out there, I'd be asking about that roughing the kicker penalty at the same time.
So many plays back and forth. The amazing thing about Columbia is when you...
Now they've just got another penalty.
They got him on the bench, so it'll be on the coach.
So if you let a guy come out and talk to you, and he turns around and walks back to the bench.
But he's saying way
he might
too
be saying
much.
Anything, but nobody can hear it but you. You don't need to throw a flag there.
No, you really don't. Because it's...
I'd walk out there before he could pick it up and throw it across the field.
Oh, yeah, you would. I want to see that.
Well, I might not be able to be fast enough to get out there. But
we got another hour. Let's go. 2:52 to go in the ball game. Now we're down to the 11-yard line for Columbia. They are in the red zone. The amazing thing about Columbia and teams like this that run the football from the shotgun, they're not even ever under center, and they're able to run the football so successfully. out of the
It's
shotgun.
like it's almost the Wildcat no matter, even if the quarterback's back
the
there.
pistol. And now they're going to hand it to who else? Nelson. Here comes a flag. It's going to be holding on Columbia. They got to even things out here a little bit, if they can. Holding Columbia Eagles. So there, you happy?
That'll bring out the cowbell.
All night long. So 2:25 to go. We may go to 10 o'clock here.
This has been the slowest this game's been all night, the last minute and a half.
Well, we've had some slow spots in the game. 34-29, Columbia by 5, and they're going for more. Maybe.
Did they decline the penalty?
Maybe so. Second down. Guess they did. From about the 10-yard line, call it second and goal. Maybe
Are they going to let them score? Is that the plan?
Oh, now we got delay a game. Or no, false start offense. 2:04 to go. And so let's see. That's going to push them back to the 16. It looks like the first down marker is down near the 2, so they can get a first down. But I don't know if they're going to score or not here. It's a 5-point game. Guess they could go up by 11 with a TD. Do they want to score, or do they want to just
I doubt that they do.
run the
You'd
clock?
rather just run the clock
Yeah.
out. I'm not so sure.
Now
Roxana might have been hoping they could. Maybe
Now the clock is running again.
maybe that was a purposeful penalty there.
And the snap. Here's Nelson. He goes to the edge. Nelson turns the corner, and he's going to pick up a couple, and that's it. It's going to be third down, but we're down to 1:30 to go in the ball game. He's down to the 15-yard line.
Anything but a fumble now would just about end this one. Roxana's got to get the ball back somehow, some way.
Well, they're going to let the clock run all the way down and take a timeout now, I would assume, at third and long.
Then kick a field goal? Or just go ahead and run a fourth down play?
Yeah, maybe take a knee. Or run around for a while, then take a knee. Run sideline to sideline like Jeff Alsman, then take a knee. Well, now we got, let's see, the timeout comes with 51 seconds left in the ball game. Third and goal. Eagles by 5 points. And the only touchdown of this fourth quarter came way back at 11 minutes and 10 seconds to go. So in the last 11 minutes, we don't get any scoring at all, it appears. And that's when Columbia took the lead and maybe took the lead for good. After the game, we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota players of the game. We mentioned for Columbia, Vagley, Nelson. Man, they've got some good players.
There's a good list for both teams.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Because the Roxana Shells, with those 29 points on the board, they've got 2, 3, 4 touchdowns of their own. Stem has a touchdown, 2 for Shorter, 1 for Crump. Crump's had a big game, offense, defense.
Can the referees ever get that award?
Not tonight. They could. Too many penalties, though.
Yeah,
too many flags. Fans don't want to see the refs. The officials, do they? Calling all those penalties. 51 seconds to go. Third and long, and out of the timeout we go. Let's see if they'll give it to Nelson again. 22 Nelson once again. And he will get it. He's going to run back to the 30-yard line and then fall to the ground.
Because that'll run another 25 off.
He killed some clock there by running back about 10 yards.
So it'll be about 16 seconds after they try this fourth down play.
Nelson, 5'10", 175. He's a senior. Running back, number 22.
You might just punt it now, punt it to the corner.
Sure.
Because they're going to take a timeout here. Well, no, they're not. They're going to keep the clock running. Now they will punt.
Yeah, they're going to punt it away. The clock is running. 10 seconds to go. They could take a delay of game. That's what they'll do next. Nope. They're going to take it back.
They're going to run it.
And they're going to run it out. Now they fall down, and the time has run out as they run it all the way back to midfield out of the punt formation. And that is the ball game. And what a game. Columbia now 4-0. Roxana 3-1. Shells lose at home.
Well, this game had a little bit of everything. Great offensive show by both teams. They were able to run. Both teams could throw. The defenses spent an awful lot of time on the field for both teams, and just comes down to a couple of plays here or there. The penalties did hurt Roxana, though. There's no doubt, and it's, as we'd said before, it's mainly because they came at the worst possible times.
Two very talented teams. Obviously, you could see that with both at 3-0 coming in. And again, we figured somebody had to win, somebody had to lose, and the two good teams battle all the way to the end. 34-29, Columbia with the win. Back to wrap it up in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports, presented by the Simmons.
RiverBender's coverage is proudly brought to you by Landmark Realty in Godfrey and Jerseyville, Mungan Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, Barrett Heating and Cooling, Lewis and Clark Community College, Liberty Bank, bank locally, bank Liberty, Macias Insurance Agency, Nautilus Fitness Center, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville, Tarrant and Harmon Real Estate and Auction Company, Marquette Catholic High School, and Roberts Motors. At Marquette Catholic High School, tradition is more than a word. It's a way of life. From championship athletics to community service, from lifelong friendships to faith-filled values, Marquette students carry a legacy of excellence. Together, we build a stronger community on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. Marquette Catholic, where tradition meets tomorrow. Visit MarquetteCatholic.org and see why Marquette is the right choice for your family.
At Landmark Realty, we're proud to serve the Riverbend area with offices in Godfrey and Jerseyville. Whether you're buying your first home or your forever home, our team is here to guide you every step of the way. And if you're ready to start your dream business, we can help you find the perfect commercial property. Visit us today at GodfreyLandmark.com. Landmark Realty, serving the Riverbend and